Hey everybody, welcome to castorscorner.com, our live YouTube channel. So we do a video review every single day, and today was rough. I think I have like a COVID test. I was worried, not sick, which is nice. But still think I have like a sinus infection. So talking's fun, but live videos have to go on regardless. So here I am. I'm your host, Khalil. Welcome to Kastor's Corner's YouTube channel. You can go to the site, castorscorner.com, for a full gallery of these figures, as well as archive of everything we've done so far, or some of it. And so we're digging through and kind of clearing off these spaces so that I can, somehow live in this house with all these toys. And so my journey through the collection is what you're watching. And this is just stuff that I've gotten recently within the last year or so. In fact, these I got in June. And when I started to take a look at the Ghostbusters Plasma series, I had found it at Target, or somebody found I think our friends at MCU Collector found the DPCI, and we looked it up, and sure enough, one of the Targets had them, and I went, and they pulled the full case out of the back, and I got one of each Buster and Gozer and Dana, and I was thrilled. I was even contemplating getting a second set to build another Pterodog, and buying more Winstons to get more Proton Pack, Energy Blasts. And I don't know, the world kind of, did what it did over the summer and changed focus and all that. And I tried to make a video. I was trying to edit videos instead of doing these live ones. And the sound wasn't good and the video wasn't good. And I honestly don't even remember if I posted my review of these guys, because I did a few at the same time. And so they have been sitting in a box, waiting for attention. And one of the other boxes I had in my room was this guy, the Ghostbusters San Diego Comic-Con Louis Tully and Pterodog 2-pack. And thankfully I did not go and get a second set to build another Pterodog, because here he is. So we are actually going to look at the entirety of the Plasma collection up to now. The movie screwed us all, basically, because the movie was postponed to God knows when. It was one of the biggest movies I wanted to see last year, more so even than Black Widow and the Eternals. I want to see the new Ghostbusters film. There was a reverence to it. We got to meet Ivan Reitman and Jason Reitman at, meet is a strong word. We were in close proximity to them. And it was thrilling at Toy Fair last year. And so there were like these big hopes for what this could be. And I don't think they've necessarily lived up to them yet. I know a lot of people were kind of put off just because they feel like they got the Mattel ones, or they got the Diamond Select ones, or back when NECA did a line, they got the Ghosts from there. So everybody kind of felt that. And I, for some reason, held off. Didn't get the Mattel ones. As good as the Diamonds one looked, at the time, they were too expensive for me to go for, because they were so expansive, right? They were going to have the big backgrounds and the big buildups, and I wish I'd gotten those sets, but I didn't. So now we are here with the Plasma series, and I said this was going to be my all-in, and then they never got to part 2, and they never got to Afterlife, and but we got the 4, right? We got the guys. So each of the guys is slightly different in costume. Like, for example, if we look at Ray and Winston, even though their proton packs are the same, everybody's got the same proton pack. And I actually sliced one of mine, just trying to get. So there's this little peg back here, right there, that has to fit. And they are really, really tight on these guys. And I pushed with the wrong end of my box cutter and almost sliced completely through it. So at some point, I'm going to have to replace the proton pack. But they are pretty similar. It's harder to tell on this one, but Ray here, turn them this way. He's got a little holder there. Winston does not have the same thing. But I think they got the likenesses pretty well. I think Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, great job. Mustache painting, a little off Hasbro. Egon might be my favorite. I think they nailed him completely. This is Harold Ramis top to bottom. Like, there is no doubt. Oh, I didn't get the Mezco ones either. I love the movie, but I don't know. The price point was just too high for me. I do worry, as I'm sitting here holding Egon, I do worry the long-term hold up of these tubes here, the way they're bent and things. So be careful when you're storing these guys if you don't have them out on display. They really did nail the looks on these. They did the real scans for these, and they look really good. Bill Murray's probably the softest of the group of how they got the likeness. I think it matches. I think it's really too bright for him. I think they did a good job with him, but it's a little bit soft. I don't know. I think back then he was a little bit thinner, a little more gaunt, and they made him a little bit too plump. But not bad at all. And his boots are not out. The pants are all the way down to the bottom of the boots. Dana, which Bill loves for customs because you get bare feet and bare legs. So you have some options there to do some fun things with. They have her in her gatekeeper costume from the end of the film, right before she turns into a terror dog. I don't think civilian Dana would have sold as well. We get Gozer here. Gozer the Gozerian. Are you a god? And she's okay. I don't think she needed heels. They gave her heels. I don't really think that she needed the heels. Ooh, we're out of focus. Pull it back. I don't think she needed heels. They could have given her flats and she would have stood a little bit better, for sure. Her hands, she does come with the energy blasts. Sorry, I've got these nicely stored. She comes with the energy blast hands. So, you can definitely set it up, but she doesn't come with a stand. She does have peg holes, so if you've got some stands laying around, you can do some work on those. Each of the guys comes with removable proton packs, which was a nice touch. Ray comes with his signature goggles. Egon comes with a PKE meter. And then Peter comes with a trap. And then Winston comes with a proton wand discharge beam. I know it was probably cost, but honestly, the fact that all of them did not come with one of these is probably the biggest travesty of the line. And like most things, they made Build-A-Figures. So they gave you a terror dog, which it's all good. Like, great. One terror dog. You need two. So thankfully, Lewis's bad night turned into two terror dogs. They are exactly the same. It's a shame they didn't give you a head, right? An alternate head for one, because I know like the ears go down on one or the horns go down on one and they go up on the other. So you can't tell the difference between either of the terror dogs. But again, nice touch to be able to have two and not have to buy a whole new set of figures to get the second one. So that was pretty good. And then Lewis has some issues. He has some issues in the movie. So he comes with his helmet, his experiment helmet here that fits right on him like that. And take that off. And it's got the, really good likeness to Rick Moranis, for sure. Now, where's his problem? Well, his problem's right here. I don't know if you can tell, but this leg goes straight down. This leg goes out to the side. Because of his position in the box, he was kind of running away, and it bent the leg out. Now, I'm probably going to have to heat this up, but this is the two legs standing what should be standing straight. So you can see how this one kind of comes out here. So definitely the packaging that they did definitely permanently, no, I mean not permanently, but definitely changed the direction of the plastic. He is shorter than the other guys. So he is in scale. I know Sigourney Weaver is kind of tall, so it's a good matchup for the two of them. I think they nailed it. Like head to toe, these guys are really, really well done. My sadness comes from the fact that I don't know if we're going to get a wave 2 or when we'll get a wave 2 or when their license ends. I'm going to assume it was not like the longer licenses that you see with other things. We did see a out of scale Ecto 1. We've seen it at Target recently. The wands come off, go in the hands. But again, tubing, I worry about long-term tubing. But the proton packs are really good. They really did a good job with those. I worry long-term what else we're going to get. I really wanted the second movie. I wanted Janosch. I wanted Vigo. I wanted the darker jumpsuits, maybe with some sunglasses from the scene, which would have been fun. Or the slime blowers. Those would have been great as extra packs. Whatever they had planned for Afterlife, whatever they have planned for Afterlife would have been great to, see and see what they're going to do with it. So I'm hoping that plan continues. I just hope that we get at least one, if not two more waves. A Build-A-Figure Vigo, a Janosch, the 4 Busters. That's great. I don't need another Dana. I don't need another Lewis. I mean, I'm happy with the ones I have. Dana in a flannel, I don't know if that's necessary, but anyway, I'm rambling, putting these away. But yeah, so Plasma series, they're on clearance at Walmart, or they were on clearance at Walmart. They are still full price at Target. I think you can still get these on websites. I don't know if the Lewis set is still on Pulse, but I mean, they're worth it. If you're a Ghostbusters fan, 100%, they are worth it. But yeah, so thanks for joining us. Toy of the day. Go to the website, follow us on social. We're at Kastor's Corner. Visit castorscorner.com for sure to see a full gallery of these guys, close-ups of them. And remember to subscribe down below. So the more we get, the more we can do. We really appreciate it. And I hope you're enjoying the journey through the collection. And I might actually do, a video just on that, on what I'm going through. Let us know if you want to see that. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow night sometime with another look at something else that's on my desk. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.